and Feel the Noise was classic Slade.
The good thing about Slade was we didn't only make killer records, we were a killer live act. From the days when you first heard your rock and roll records in the 50s, you know, standing in front of a mirror, pretending you're a rock and roller, playing the guitar. It's what you've been searching for all that time. You wanted to be a rock and roll star.
This was the first song to go straight to #1 since the Beatles' Get Back and perfectly captured the band's glammed out sound.
It worked. It was a vision and kids bought into it. Kids absolutely love Slade.
As Slade illuminated a generation of young Brits, the country itself was plunged into darkness and discontent.
The companies say the 3-day working week will put them in the red in 6 months.
This is just one of those things, crisis situations, and there's nothing we can do about it, really.
With the nation mired in doom and gloom, Slade resolutely remained a band by the people, for the people.
In times of strife, people turn to music and entertainment. That's what they want. Glam rock took them out into a fantasy land. And Slade were probably the epitome of that, really, because certainly working class kids, they associated with us. I think a lot of them felt they were left out from what was going around at the time, and certainly they packed our gigs out because it was a release. It was a release.
Glam's escapism proved powerful. Its peak chart positions might have ended around the mid-70s, but its cultural reverberations in Britain would last far longer.
Essentially, it was all connected to the same craving for some otherness that we weren't being given, you know, in our families and at our schools. It was like a tunnel out. It was an escape route. We were latching on to something helping us make sense of our environment. And it was ultimately more important than it just being music. It had a greater meaning, a greater purpose.